You bastard! You took my sister away from me! You killed her!
Yo-Yo is a journalist who works at Boss Watch. She tries to find a house close to her job in order not to lose her job, as her boss, Ezinne Okoli, was getting fed up with her, coming late and excuses. At work, Yo-Yo's colleague Ansel had an eye for her. Ansel believed in some scientific and supernatural things. Anyways, Yo-Yo didn't find him attractive, but rather annoying. She fancied Femi, who did not seem to notice her. Yo-Yo got an ad notification for a huge mansion for a ridiculously cheap price. She met with the house agent and without thinking twice, she made payment because what God cannot do does not exist. She totally blocked all the doubts she had. Yo-Yo told her best friend Tawa, but Tawa showed some concern, saying it might be scam. However, Yo-Yo dismissed her friend's concern, saying it was poverty mentality. Yo-Yo went ahead to rejoice in her new mansion or house. Afterwards, Yo-Yo went on a date with a man and she invited him over to her house. Strangely, Yo-Yo realized that her house had been kept in order, even her bed, which she obviously didn't make before going out. Things soon went from lovely to scary for Yo-Yo as she found out later that the man was an armed robber who attacked her with a knife and demanded that she should give him all her money that Yo-Yo didn't obviously have. But at this point, the house ghost comes to her rescue. The piano suddenly starts playing, things starts flying left and right. Yo-Yo runs into the bathroom, and unfortunately for her, the bathroom gets locked. Anyways, on the other hand, Yo-Yo's date got the hit of everything because the ghost really dealt with him. In fact, he ran away from the house almost half naked. Back into the bathroom, Yo-Yo plays with the ghost, which she could clearly see through the house mirrors not to kill her. The ghost, who introduced himself as Efosa Igbenovia, asked Yo-Yo what she was doing in his house. But Yo-Yo pleaded she was going to leave if only Efosa let her to go. Okay. Efosa agrees but tells Yo-Yo about his planned proposal to his fiancée and requests that Yo-Yo should keep it a top secret. Efosa lets go of Yo-Yo and she runs all the way to her office and spends the night there. In the morning, everybody meets Yo-Yo, who tries to explain her experience about the ghosts in her house, but everyone, including her boss, Ezinne, found it hard to believe. Ezinne tells Yo-Yo to clear her decks, but when her boss finds out the name of the ghost is Efosa Igbenovia, she tells Yo-Yo to go back to the house and get her some evidence. After Yo-Yo left, the boss tells Ansel to follow her because she felt Yo-Yo was working for her competition. Back at Efosa's house, Yo-Yo takes a picture of the ghost for her evidence. She shows the image to Ansel, but unfortunately it was a blank photo. Yo-Yo tries to introduce Ansel to the ghost, who called Ansel her boyfriend, but it seemed only Yo-Yo could see the ghost. Ansel reports back to their boss, saying that Yo-Yo was actually telling the truth and she wasn't working for any competition. At the office, it turns out that Efosa was a well-known figure who suddenly vanished for 3 years. The last news about him was written by Femi. Ezinne was impressed with the news so far and tells Yo-Yo she has saved her job, but demanded that Yo-Yo should still get her something substantial concerning Efosa. Yo-Yo went with her best friend Tawa to try and pray out the ghost from the house. But this really got Efosa angry, and he demanded that Yo-Yo should tell him what she had done with his fiancée, Melina, who was supposed to be there for his proposal. Yo-Yo tries to calm him down and proceeds to tell Efosa that he's been dead for 3 years. Efosa, realizing this, becomes remorseful and tells Yo-Yo about his family and wonders how they might be taking his death. Efosa asked Yo-Yo if Melina came for his funeral, but Yo-Yo tells him there was no funeral, rather, he's been declared a missing person. Efosa tells Yo-Yo about how he met Melina and fell in love with her and decided to stop being a playboy and wish she could see her again. Yo-Yo tells Efosa about Femi, who she had a crush on, but Femi seemed not to notice her. Anyways, Yo-Yo wrote an article about Efosa based on their conversation. Efosa then proceeds to help Yo-Yo get noticed by Femi. Turns out the whole makeover worked as Femi finally noticed her and they even fixed the date. Femi congratulated her on her article but asked Yo-Yo who Efosa's fiancé was. But Yo-Yo had already given her promise to Efosa not to disclose his fiancé's name. Efosa's twin brother, Esosa, didn't find the article pleasing at all and demanded that they take the post down or he sues them. Yo-Yo soon finds out from Efosa that Femi was working for a competition and all he wanted was to get the name of his fiancée and therefore he had no interest in her. Efosa's mother comes and tells Yo-Yo to take car to her son. Efosa connected with his mother with the help of Yo-Yo and then she believed Yo-Yo was actually telling the truth. However, Efosa's twin brother, wasn't having the reunion as he voiced out his pain concerning Efosa constantly being the preferred child over him, even in his death. Efosa's mother proceeds to meet with Melina, and they both express their feelings over Efosa's disappearance. Efosa's twin brother, decides to burn down the house. On the other hand, Yo-Yo goes back to the same house to try to find out answers with the help of Ansel. There they find the angry ghost of Efosa as he attacks his twin brother, Esosa. Efosa was demanding to know why his brother killed him, and Esosa confessed that he met Efosa dead during Melina's proposal which they both planned together. However, he buried Efosa in the backyard. He confessed this to Efosa. Soon enough, the news about Efosa's death made its way to the news. Efosa was finally given a befitting burial. However, Efosa's ghost possessed Ansel just so he could talk to Melina again. But surprisingly, the next thing we saw was angry Melina revealing how she killed him to avenge her sister's death. Her sister had died from a complicated abortion in a bid to remove Efosa's baby. Melina had poisoned the cake which Efosa ate on the day he was supposed to propose to her. And this led to Efosa's death. Well, before leaving Ansel's body, Efosa tells Yo-Yo about Ansel's feeling for her and tells her not to mess it up, as Ansel really liked her.
Efosa finally found some peace. So I'm really going to miss him. Yes. Hi.
Will you go out with me?
Let's find your glasses first.